Hold on. Let me get this done. I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm sorry. Um, you may hear the fan on this thing. It's making racket. No, it's late. Let me share. Let me get this up. Hey, Tosh. Hey, sis. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. Roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster. I feel like, I don't know if I'm coming and going. Girl, I wish I could, but it's just today he was unresponsive. They cut him down on, we cut him off of one medicine. My sister, she came and she said it was the medicine that they had him on. She said it was very bad. So I was trying to be positive today. You know, keep thinking positive. Kept rubbing his hands, trying to get him to respond. Now I'm not getting anything. But my sister came today and got to see him. Yeah, but they took him off, and they said could take an hour. We should get something. We waited 2 hours. They said, okay, we're gonna get something. But they kept saying, they put the IV in, more meds. They can, kind of flush it out of his system. Nothing. Yeah, but this medicine that they got that's supposed to lower his, well, up his blood pressure, it makes the blood circulate to the upper body parts, and it don't circulate good to the rest of his body. There's too many side effects for it. Um, I know they took him off of it, but then at 9:30 tonight they put him back on it, and I was checking his chart thing online and said he's back on it. Um, I don't understand it. It's like they are they doing this to try to keep him sedated? I mean, that's what I want to know. I mean, but sometimes I feel like his doctor is a lunatic. A lot of heavy side effects. It says it can also stop your kidneys from working. Um, I'm like, it can cause your fingertips to turn black. Um, it can cause your toes to turn black. Um, it's a lot of stuff on that medicine, and his body's been resting. Tosh, he's been sick from the 6th, and here's the 19th. This will be the 20th, and they know I want him to respond, even if it's just to squeeze my hand. The last 2 days has been nothing. Yesterday, nothing. Today, nothing. And my sister's tried, she tried talking to him and, you know, squeezing his hand. And I just feel like I'm there with him. That's it. But I'd feel better if he would respond something. But they said he would respond after a couple of hours at least. Because she said they were giving him a low dosage. Well, if it's a low dosage, shouldn't he respond to me? Girl, he has enough antibiotics in him to supply the world, if you ask me. It's just, it's crazy. But I showed my sister this is what I do every day. I go and I'm there. I talk to him. I I hope so, Tosh. I keep praying, that he will at least squeeze my hand. That's what I want. I mean, right now, um, hubby has gained 10 pounds of fluid. His left hand is swelled. Um, his his belly looks like it's swelled. And I'm like, my husband is, he's not a big man. He's small man. I always call him chicken legs because he has small legs. But I just had to get on here and chat with you guys. After my sister left today, I laid down and took a nap, and then I woke up around 9 something, and tonight, and I took it. My mom told me, she says, watch TV. No, ain't that no TV I want to watch. But my sister took some pictures um, of at the hospital, and she snuggled, and I'll show y'all that girl. She like, you know, she tried to take and um, keep me laughing, but I'll show you guys. She says, you give him sugar. I didn't know she took a picture. Yeah, he gonna be mad at me because I mentioned chicken legs. But I'm gonna make fun of my sister. They um they had uh, a toilet in the ICU room. ICU room, okay? Now I'm gonna show you. My sister was sitting on the toilet, okay? Um, she closed the toilet seat top. No, no. I appreciate it. I'm gonna show you. This is my sister sitting on that toilet. They keep sending me messages. Yeah, girl, I got to. I appreciate it. No, I ain't doing the work part two. You know me. Um, I kiss him when I come in and kiss him when I leave. And I don't care. I pull the mask down and I kiss him. Let him know that I'm there, you know. But it's it's rough. But I know you ain't supposed to take pictures, but yeah, my sister's sitting on that toilet. They only have one chair up in there and it's hard. And she says, I think that toilet thing has got a pad you can sit down on, and it was hard. And she said it's there because the catheter bags they have to empty them. I'm like, to me, that ain't that unsanitary. That's what I would think, you know. But she said, yeah, they have to have that there. So I'm like, okay, it's right there by his head of his bed. And I learned something. They have got a hole in the wall with a hose that goes out. And if there is a patient with COVID, they suck the air out of the room that that patient's in and it goes outside. Um, y'all hold on. Let me tell them I'm on. I am live. So they'll leave me alone. It's my son and my mom. I done talked to him earlier. He's checking out meds, trying to see side effects. Maybe there's something else that might be something that could be making him sleep. I told him there's a lot of meds they got him on. But they done a scope down yesterday, and I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Y'all, my days all mixed up. Um, it was either yesterday or the day before. Yeah, they love me, but um, I'm trying to think what day it was. Was it yesterday? It was between the day or two. Yesterday or the day before. I mean, my brain ain't thinking, y'all. But they done a scope where they went in there and they got a sample, and they cleaned out everything in there, and they said it was they trying to see if he has a um, if it's a bacteria or if it's a something else. They said, shoot, my brain ain't thinking, y'all. Said takes 3 to 4 days to get those results back, but said that he did have a little bit of bleeding in there, and they got it out. I don't know if the bleeding has stopped because he's on blood thinners because of his blood clotting disorder that he has, on top of the muscular dystrophy that he has. And I had someone ask me what kind of muscular dystrophy. It's myotonic. I think I'm saying that right. I'm trying to remember all this, but it's a lot. And in all these medicines they got him on, um, I've been printing off his chart thing. Um, yeah, girl, they have done everything. I mean, I've been keeping copies so if he needs it. These are papers that they have test, blood work, x-rays, um, ultrasounds, CT scans, everything they have done on him since the 6th. It's in there. I printed it off and it's gone with the rest of his stuff. So that way they won't charge me to get a copy of his medical records. We got every test they done. Um, and hopefully we find out something soon if it's a bacterial or whatever it's called. Girl, he's sure resting. Now they got those circulating things. I can't go to bed. I ain't sleepy. But this is my way of just keeping my mind off of things and not breaking down and crying again. Even though I cried earlier, guys, and I'm sorry. And then today, my sister was crying, and I was the one that was trying to be strong. And I told her, I says, I can't cry because if hubby's awake when we go in, he'll know if I've been crying, if I'm worried. It is a lot going on. To be honest, I don't know if I'm coming or going. And my son, my mom, and everybody's like, you eat. You got to eat. They don't understand. You don't feel like eating. And when you do eat something, it's just, it ain't what you want, you know? I know, but you know how it is. It's just, I just want hubby home. I just want to see him look at me. I want to see him squeeze my hand again, you know? It's like when you take one step forward, you're taking two steps backwards. I mean, I was so happy today they took him off that medicine, and then I got to looking, and I'm like, wait a minute, they done started back on this crap again. And I mean, I understand it's to make his blood pressure go up, but the whole time we were there, when they got him off of it, you know, I could talk to him, rub his hand. His blood pressure was okay, but oh yeah, he coming home, not up there, but he coming to the house. He got to pester me. You know, he gonna be in this right where I'm at. I know, but to me, I feel like he should be getting better. You know, I mean, gets pneumonia and lung collapse, and then he gets an abscess on his other lung due to him aspirating on the vent. And now they keeping his mouth cleaned out real good because your girl went off on a nurse. She didn't like it, but I opened my mouth. Yeah. He'd be up. He'd be awake if he wasn't trying to get out of that bed, because that's what he was trying to do. I mean, he wanted me to grab his hand and help him up, and I'm like, baby, you can't, and you got that. But now he's got those air things on his legs, you know, to keep the blood circulating, as they call it. Now he's got the boots on his feet, because I kind of got worried that he was going to wind up getting some pressure sores on his heels, because they put Band-Aids on them. And I took the Band-Aid off because I was checking to see if he had sores on the bottom on his heels, you know, because he was moving his legs, but now he ain't moving nothing. But he gets to where he he's able to say, I'm going home. Well, I'm taking him home. Well, the x-rays showed pretty good, Tosh, from what he looked like before. Before, it was awful. And I'm like, his lungs are looking so much better. But I know. I'm trying to stay positive, y'all, but it's just, it really hits when you're at home and you're here by yourself. Well, my son's asleep or playing on the game, and everybody else is in bed. Cloudy, you got them kids asleep, and I don't think Cloudy even sleeps. Do you, son? Y'all, I'm gonna be having to open a window in here. I ain't going outside. Yeah, they said that he was using too much energy to write. They said he was using too much energy because he kept trying to talk. And I give him I'm holding a piece of paper so he can write. And he was writing, before they sedated him with everything. I feel sorry for you. I thought my sister was going to stay the night with me. I'd have probably slept good. I told her, I said, you can sleep in my bed. It's clean. She's clean. I stripped my beds. I done everything. I says, you come sleep in here. You can stay with me. But she had to get back home. And thank God she made it home. It's like 2.5 hour drive. But I had her ride with me this morning. I said, meet me at the house because she didn't know where the hospital was. So she met me here, and I told her, I said, this is the drive that I do every day from my house to the hospital, from the hospital back here. And these hospitals, y'all, they making some money. They making money off people parking their car, getting a drink out of the drink machine, and that you could go to the freaking grocery store and buy a whole 6-pack or a case, probably cheaper than what they want out of that darn machine. Is expensive. But I'm gonna take it in the morning. I'm gonna go and get me some drinks out of the machine. Well, not out of the machine, but the grocery store. Hey, Hazel. Make sure you still a mod, sister. Hey, still on the vent, girl. Still on the vent. I'm taking it one day at a time. I just want to be able to walk through the door there and see my hubby and him waving at me. That's what I want. Girl, my days are all mixed up. I didn't even know what today was. It's like from the 6th of August till the 19th now. My days, I don't know where they went. I have to look at the phone to see what day it is. It's just rough. Y'all, I'm smoking a nut. I keep smoking these cigarettes. Yeah, $15 and $18. Well, my sister, they got a new little coffee thing in there at the hospital. And my sister, she bought 2 coffees, a cookie, and it was $20-something. I like, but she made a mistake. She had on to add espresso to hers, and she was, she says, I like that. She says, take a sip. It was, yeah. He gonna come home. He gonna come home with me. I done told him that you got to get better. You got to breathe on your own, so you can come home. I'm ready to take you home. You got to get better. And when I told him, and when you alert, don't try to talk. Just lay there and relax. I know he wants to, but he still didn't wake up. I'm hoping in the morning he's awake. I want to see my hubby's beautiful green eyes. His green eyes turn blue sometimes depends on what he's wearing. I love his light green eyes. But I told my sister, I said, girl, that's why I'm going to have to buy me one of them big old jug things like my son showed me he got. And fill that sucker up with coffee and keep it in my car. Because when you're in that garage thing there at the hospital, you ain't got to worry about that coffee. It's still going to be hot. I appreciate it, Hazel. It's just been a roller coaster. I do better one time and the next minute and not. And now I don't know. It's like he's just there. But I keep talking to him. A lot of his family and stuff is commenting on his Facebook, and me trying to keep everybody updated. I keep people on his Facebook updated, and trying to keep mine updated, and then trying to keep it updated on here, and then trying to keep his daddy updated. And today I updated his brother, how he was doing. I told him, there was really no change. It's just, I feel like it's just a waiting game. But I keep telling him, you got two granddaughters that they want to talk to their papa. Awesome. I know. Everybody tells me I need rest. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some to kind of keep my coffee hot. Ain't nothing like percolated coffee you make at home. Yeah. Because I had made me some coffee this morning, went right off and forgot it here at the house. And I said, oh no. And my sister had her coffee, and I'm like, I forgot my coffee. And I'm thinking, what did I do with my coffee? When we got back here to the house after visiting hours, I said, now I know where my coffee is. It was sitting on the counter. I said, right where I left it. But this morning, I woke up at 7 a.m. and I got dressed. And sorry, y'all, my head looks a mess, but I ain't worried. I'll take me a bath in the morning and get dressed and hightail it back to the hospital. But I got up at 7 this morning and put a pot of coffee on and sat there drinking my coffee. Before I know it, I done drank 2 pots of coffee. I did. Put another pot on so I could fill my my cup thing that I got. I filled it up. And I left some in case my sister wanted some. And she's like, no, girl, I got 2 in my vehicle. I said, well, you need to get them because we're going in my car. I told her we're going in mine. Park yours over there by hubby's truck and come on, we're going. I drove. She didn't know where to go. I said, I got this down packed. I could probably drive it with my eyes closed. Girl, I got some coffee. I'm drinking coffee now. Everybody keeps telling me, oh, coffee keeps you awake. I drink so much coffee in the morning, too. I'm going to tell you that that's my get up and go thing, you know. Everybody's like, well, you need to eat something. You need to eat something. I don't want nothing. And everybody's like, well, you got to eat something. You need to, even if it's a piece of toast, you need to eat something. I'm like, I ain't eating nothing till I got to get to the hospital, check on my hubby, be with my hubby. And I mean, I got me a bag of, what was it, Cheetos. And I was eating them and they said, that ain't food. I'm like, it is. It's food. I ate it. I'm all right. But my husband, he'll tell you, I do not eat breakfast. I do not eat lunch. Now, when it comes supper time, I'll eat supper. That's it. Cheers. Just got my coffee cup. Coffee. If everybody want to say, what are you drinking? I'm drinking my black coffee with a little sugar. I don't like it any other way. My dad used to drink his with some cream in it. Now, I used to take and put a little bit of half and half in it, or I would try. Hubby likes his with French vanilla creamer in it, and I tried it, but I just don't like that creamer in it. I ain't too much a fan on it. But the coffee my sister got me today was, it was pretty good. Um, it had real milk in it though, and I told her it was pretty good. My husband loved French vanilla. Gotta have it in there. Yeah, I tried that the hazelnut creamer. Um, I also got some. It's called it's the Starbucks girl, you see me calling you. I don't have my phone in here. I got hubby's phone in here. Mine is in general charge. But it's a Starbucks. I think it said white mocha chocolate something. Yeah, I don't have my phone. I put it in the under on charge. It don't ring. I got an issue with that phone. And then I see somebody. If I don't have the phone right there, I can't see who's calling. Girl, that white mocha, it was pretty good, and I don't like too much um, in my coffee, but that was pretty good. Um, Now, that pumpkin spice stuff, forget it. Me and hubby tried it last year, I think it was. It was gross. Everybody said it was good. No, I don't like pumpkin. It, uh-uh. It was nasty. And that creamer that they got is kind of like a peppermint something. It's gross. That ain't peppermint. it it just don't go with my coffee. I'm like, no. It is. I don't like it. But yeah, the I've been trying to keep hubby's phone with me because the hospital has his cell phone. Yeah, I gotta get him another case, but um I've been trying to keep his phone with me because this is the phone they're gonna call me if they need me for anything. And I was supposed to find some papers here at the house, and I ain't had a chance to look. But I gotta find some papers to take to the office Monday up there, so they'll have it on file. Probably over here in this freaking file cabinet. Um, but I gotta find those papers. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, them hospitals, they already sending me bills. Well, it says it's not a bill. It's just showing what the insurance and what the VA is paid. And I'm thinking, and then it says this is you owe nothing so far. And I'm like, they gonna make sure they get these bills out, y'all. Okay, Hazel, I love you, girl. I get a chance, Hazel, I'll call you. I'll message you first. Yeah, I do too. Um, but I got to keep the bills away from hubby because my husband is the type that he stresses out. Okay, um, on anything we owe because we just paid off a lot of bills, and he he don't like owing nothing. Yeah, it's like they wasting paper. Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow, Hazel. I'll message you and tell you, hey, can you talk before I call? I might be going to the car to get a little breather and get my body warmed up because that ICU room, y'all, it's like icicles up in there. You need to dress like you in Alaska. My sister was like, it is freezing up in here. I said, now you know why I said my husband is freezing. We put two blankets on him and a sheet, okay, because it was cold. Yeah, I know to keep the germs down, but my God, the people that come up in there, they're gonna wind up coming down with the pneumonia just to be up in there. This one elderly lady that was in there because her husband was in there. She says, I got a coat, I wear sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and she said, when I leave, she says, I'm taking coats off, I'm taking sweatshirts off. She says, because you go from freezing to 100 and something heat index outside. And I told her, I said, it's crazy. But my sister don't like elevators too much. I told her, I said, girl, we got several elevators that we have to get on to get to where we got to go. And she's like, I don't like this. She'd hold her head down. I said, are you going to hide in the corner and hang on till it stops? I'm just laughing. I'm like, she said at her hospital that she works at, she said that it's all one floor. There's no up and downs. They have to go. She said, I can't handle this. But I told her, I said, I do this every day. But she said, that might be making you sick going up and down them elevators the way they do. Yeah. My sister, she was about ready to take her sleeves and put them on his side. She said to get her arm warm. She said she was cold, Tosh. She did. I told her it was cold. Tosh, I've been watching you them cooking girl, the food. Oh God. That stuff. I'm sitting there like, oh man, that looks so good. I told my sister, I said, you gotta watch this. I said, this food good. I think my sister's gonna come back next weekend. I think she'll be off again. And she said she'll come back. Come on, girl. I'm like, I told my sister, I said, girl, I got food in the house. The problem is that I just don't feel like cooking it. I mean, the other day I did put some ribs on in the crock pot. And that's what my sister ate while she was here. Some ribs, and then I fixed some, it was some field peas with snaps. And I had made a pan of cornbread. And I had stuck it everything in the refrigerator so we could heat it up and eat it for today. And she said she got full. Girl, I hope so, because I said, well, hubby's in there gaining weight from fluid, and here I am, I'm losing it. So, girl, I did. I took and my son cut up the ribs and we put them in the Instapot. And I told him, I said, it's a lot easier to do it that way. I didn't feel like putting them in the oven and doing them. I said, the Instapot, it'd be ready by the time I get home. And it was ready. And my son hadn't even touched them. I told him, I said, I was surprised you didn't eat some for your lunch. He said, no, Mom, I was waiting on you. I took a bite, but now the peas and cornbread, I did eat some. I ate a little bit, but I didn't eat much. Girl, I'm gonna tell you, them old pocky chip thing, I ain't doing that no more. I paid the price the next day and me at the hospital. It was like I was peeing flames. I was on, I was on fire. Okay, I'm like, oh my God. And my stomach, it was killing me the next day. I'm like, oh Lord, please no. Not while I'm at the hospital. Please, no. I will not do that again. I will not eat anything spicy. And me going to the hospital the next day. Nope. I paid the price. I'm like, But my stomach wasn't feeling good. I was like, oh no. Oh no. The heat went away after I ate it, you know, but then the next day I paid the price. The Pocky Sticks, girl. The chocolate covered sticks. You said tasted like it did. It did. It was gross. I didn't like it. It's like, it was gross. But it's I don't want it. And my sister seen my high tunnel out there today. She said, "Girl, that thing is huge." uh, it does. It's like it's got a taste that just ain't right. I don't see how people eat them. I'm like, it's certain textures that I just cannot eat. I'm like, it's got that type of flavor that I can't. I don't like it. It just don't agree with my stomach or something. And usually, I could take a bite of something and I could tell you what is in it. And if I keep going, I guarantee you I could get every ingredient that was in it. Yeah, if it's got a certain texture, I can't do it. Like if it's something oily, greasy, that gets to me. And sometimes if it's a gritty, but sometimes it's just a certain flavor. I'm like, no, it ain't done. I'm like, it's just how it is. Uh, Now my youngest son, a he can look at something. If it doesn't look good to him, he will not eat it. Okay. And if he doesn't like the smell, he will not eat it. That child he'll walk away from it. He's like, But then he can sit and eat pizza, um, French fries, chips, and things like that. But if it's got like a smell to it that he don't like, he ain't eating it. He won't eat it. Yep. If it don't look good, he ain't touching it. And certain foods they can't touch other foods because if it touches, he don't want it. That child has been that way ever since he was little. But that's the way he is. I told him, I said, yeah, I don't like some of my foods touching either. Yeah. Well, sometimes he wouldn't eat some things of my food. He wouldn't eat. You know, there's certain, like broccoli, he won't eat no broccoli. Um, it took forever to get the child to even eat anything that has hamburger. He don't like fish. He don't like any type of seafood, um, which is crazy. Um, he's just chicky. Now he likes chicken nuggets, homemade chicken nuggets. He don't like the chicken nuggets you go get in a bag, or, in the store. He likes homemade chicken nuggets. He says it's real chicken. He said he don't like that artificial stuff. But yeah, and he won't eat that. He will not. He don't like the smell. He will not eat it. And my middle son, Cloudy, he took and got the baby where he would eat raviolis. They do. They do. That ain't, it's not chicken. It's processed something. It ain't chicken. But if he don't know that it's, he will not eat it unless he knows it's real chicken. And it's some processed stuff in them bags, because you take and you open them up and you look at them and they say they're chicken and that ain't chicken. It's something they done grind it up and put up in there, because you're like, where's the chicken? Tell them, hey, that's false advertisement. Y'all, ain't no chicken in this. I think they put some bouillon chicken cubes in it. Oh, Lord. They don't. They really don't. In the morning, I gotta go and check on one of my chickens. One of my chickens out there ain't doing too good. I don't know what's wrong with it. She was just kind of walking weird, and I don't even think they got the bouillon cubes in it, because I don't taste chicken. But I told my son I'd check on her in the morning and see what's wrong with her. I'm like, yeah, my son said that the other chickens are doing fine, but the solid black one that I have, he said, Mama, her little cone thing's hanging down, and she just ain't acting right. And I'm like, I'll go out there in the morning and check her and see what's wrong. And he's got plenty of food and water out there for them. I mean, it ain't like as if they getting hot or getting, ain't dehydrated, because they ain't. They got plenty. And I took them some treats out there. But she wasn't acting right. I said, well, I'll check her in the morning and see how she doing, because she maybe done got egg bound. I don't know. If she has, I'll have to soak her in some warm Epsom salt. Yeah, them chickens out there, they spoiled. They know when their mama comes out there and give them some treats. Or I let them out and let them run around. But with the rain and stuff we've been having, I told my son, just don't let them out yet. Because, girl, it's hard to believe I raised them from little babies. And my mom told me, she said, they're just getting old, And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if they quit laying eggs. I don't care. I done got them all named, and they follow me everywhere out there. I can shake a treat bag and here they come. And my sister, she's like, and my mom, you can't smell nothing out there. You don't even know you got chickens. I said, because they keep it clean in there. It's called cedar chips. You scoop them out and put new in. But I'll be glad when I can get out there and work in my yard. I miss it. I like being outside. I like being outside more than I do inside, as long as it's not too hot. Which today we were in the 80s, which was pretty good. Um, right now we're at 73. Girl, I got that backyard. It's full. Girl, right now all that's out there is some tomatoes. I think there's still some peppers out there. But I gotta plant some fall garden. I ain't got nothing out there. I get my beds made in the high tone when I get a chance and get some stuff planted. Our high Monday is 77 degrees. We getting some good cooler temperatures. We got rain all the way through next Monday. Not this coming Monday, but next Monday too. 70 and 90% chance of rain. Well, y'all, I guess I'm going to get off here. I done been on an hour and 2 minutes. Go see if I can get some sleep. I'm just probably going to be laying there looking at the ceiling. Girl, you can have it because we've been getting it for the last week. Every afternoon. Girl, it's been coming downpour. We've been getting rain. And they talking about there's a tropical storm down. I'm like, oh Lord. But you know how it is. I don't mind the afternoon showers, but I don't like driving in the rain. It gets people get crazy when they're driving in the rain. Girl, my TV, my son has it in his room because his TV went out. So he took the one out of my bedroom and got it in there. And our big TVs are in the living room. I need to get them TVs from my father-in-law. Hubby was wanting to buy from him. Yep. But one night I grabbed my cell phone and had my earbuds on, and I was just listening to, I don't remember whose videos I was watching. I just put them on and I was just listening. And then next thing I know, I went to sleep. And I woke up, I had my earbuds. It was wrapped around my neck because I didn't use my little bitty earbuds. I stuck one like this on. I said, Lord, I'm going to wind up choking myself in my sleep. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to go in there and lay down and get ready. Get up in the morning at 7 o'clock. Get my bath. shower, get dressed, get my coffee going. I need to do something, Tosh. All right, y'all. I love y'all. God bless you all. And hopefully I get to get back on and say, with some good news. Um, I might not be on tomorrow night and the next night. It all depends, guys. Depends on how these days are. All right. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And thank y'all for coming in here listening to me. Till next time, guys.